Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Shannon, and thank you for watching. Thank you for listening on whatever platform you are watching or listening. This is Wonders of a Black Woman. I wanted to touch on a serious topic because it was just recently in the news. Um, this is a serious subject, domestic violence, and domestic disputes and domestic violence have risen substantially since the pandemic. It was always an issue, but since the pandemic and these forced shutdowns, and a lot of people are struggling financially, things have just been at a feverish pitch. Now, originally, this story began with
Police say the man stole the victim's car, then ran over with it. The man then ran away. Right now, Metro's Air, as well as the patrol units, they are helping with this search. That scene still very much active at this hour. Police are asking you to avoid this area. This right now, of course, is a developing story. We're going to get you more information as soon as we get it on air and also online at ktnv.com.
Okay, so as you can see, that was the original story that came out. Police seek attempted carjacker after deadly hit-and-run crash south of the M Resort. And as the story started to unfold, this became the story. Okay? This lady here, she made the whole story up because the man that was killed was her domestic partner, and they were fighting, and he had got out of the car and she ran him over and killed him, and then she made a police report claiming that it was a carjacker. Okay, the story goes on to say that as of February 25th, the Clark County coroner has identified the man as 44-year-old Kent E. Reed from Las Vegas. Reed's death was due to blunt force injuries and was ruled a homicide. Henderson police have arrested 33-year-old Danica Kane in connection to the fatal incident on Tuesday near the M Resort that was initially reported as an attempted carjacking. So, you know, this lady basically killed her boyfriend, and I just want to say, if you are in a relationship and you are experiencing domestic violence, it may be hard, but you have to reach out to someone. If you're experiencing domestic violence, the National Domestic Violence Hotline, you can go online, and if you do browse online, they have safety measures that could erase your search history or disguise your search history that you went on their website, just in case your abuser checks your phone and monitors your internet activity. They have different things on how you can get help, create a safety plan, local resources, legal help, even for deaf and Native American services. They let you know how you can identify abuse, understanding relationship abuse, warning signs of abuse, power and control, why people abuse in cultural context. They even have help for the abuser. So, you know, if the abuser knows that he's an abuser and wants to get help, you know, reach out. If you're an abuser and you know you're an abuser, reach out and get some sort of help. Because obviously you know that what you're doing is wrong. And if you could stop, you would stop. You know, so maybe you need some sort of counseling or something to help you to stop abusing your domestic partner or children. Or if you're an abuser, reach out and get some help. You know what you're doing is wrong. So the National Domestic Violence Hotline website, and there's a telephone number also that you could call to access these services. Plan for safety. interactive plant safety plan, internet safety, supporting your children, pet safety. A lot of what goes on is people don't know what they're going to do with the children. A lot of people stay because of financial reasons. They don't know how they're going to survive. They don't know where they're going to stay, or they don't want the inconvenience of having to go to a battered woman shelter. It's not worth it to stay in a nice, cushy, comfortable apartment or situation, or to have your privacy. A lot of people don't want their privacy invaded. You don't want to go to a battered woman shelter. Or if you have kids, you don't want CPS getting involved in taking your children away from you just because you're reaching out for help. So we have to make sure that when we're reaching out for help, that we're not getting our children taken away from us just because we're reaching out for help and saying, yes, this person abused me and or my children and I need help. So the state authorities have to get good with being sensitive to wanting to keep these families together. You can always chat with them live on the National Domestic Violence Hotline, or you could call 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7233, 1-800-799-SAFE. With this particular story, I'm not going to assume that she is a battered woman, and because there's more to this story that's coming out, and as someone pointed out, sometimes the women are the abusers. Sometimes the women have jealousy issues, or different things that they're going through where they're hitting and beating and verbally assaulting and abusing the man, or the man wants to walk away and they decide they want to run him over with the car. So as more of this story comes out, I definitely will report to you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Shannon with Wonders of a Black Woman. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening on whatever platform you are watching or listening. Peace.